Hello and welcome. This video is the raw footage from my Twitch streams. I decided to make these available to anyone who wants to go back and watch the games from the beginning. If you enjoy this content, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to join us on Sundays and Thursdays at 9:30 p.m. Pacific Time on Twitch at the link in the description. Thank you and enjoy.
Hello, all. How are you all today? I've got a question of the day popping into the chat. Please do sound off in the comments so that I can discuss with you why chocolate chip cookie dough is obviously the best ice cream in the world. It is my favorite and has always been my favorite since the first time I had the opportunity to taste it. Today we are going to pick up where we left off on Dark Parables, Curse of Briar Rose. We are somewhere in the middle and about to attack a giant spider. A really giant spider. Um, Before we get to that, things around here have been going pretty good. Today has been an interesting day. My girls have been playing nap tag. One girl would go to sleep, and then just the time the next one was ready for a nap, the first one decided to wake up. And then, of course, when that one decided it was time to go to sleep, the first one decided it was time to wake up. And back and forth and back and forth. So, they are now both headed down to bed for nighttime. Hopefully. Daddy's taking care of that. Hello, Granny! Welcome. What's your favorite ice cream? Inquiring minds want to know. Mm-hmm. Well, thank you for the greeting. How has things been going on your end? Things over here are alright. We're having bedtime stories being read right now. Chocolate chip? That one's really good. It's close to my favorite. I like chocolate chip cookie dough. The bits of cookie dough in there make it just so much better. I wonder if you're going to be the only one here tonight. I hope not. Ooh, that's another good one. Actually, I've also found that I really like butter pecan too. It's got a nice light flavor. I mean, but that's just what you need in ice cream, more dairy, right? I know that there's a lot of people who like pistachio, but I'm not a fan of pistachio ice cream. Actually, the only way I prefer to eat pistachios is raw. I'm not sure why anybody decided to roast them. They are so much sweeter if they're just raw. Roasting takes all the good flavor out and most of the nutrients. No, we'll give them another couple minutes, uh, just so that they don't miss much of the story. Ooh, butter pecan or lemon? I've never actually had lemon ice cream. I mean, I've had lemon meringue pie, and I like lemon meringue pie. Is it like a sherbet? No. One more minute and we're going to get this game started. Lemon in a chocolate waffle cone. Ooh, actually, that does sound really good. I don't know why my character is all of a sudden very mad. Where do you get lemon in a chocolate waffle cone? I wouldn't even know where to find one up here. Of course, I'd have to start by finding an ice cream shop. We don't get much ice creams up here. Now, donuts, on the other hand, we've actually found a donut shop that does vegan donuts. So we're able to get donuts either on Wednesdays or Fridays, and we do it about once a month. They're quite good. What is spumoni? I've never even heard of it. I will have to make a note to look that up later. Alright, ladies and gents, let's get this game playing. Alright. Ooh. Ooh, I do like a good Neapolitan ice cream sandwich. Unfortunately, about the only ones we could find in Texas were the Bluebell ones, and since Bluebell moved to high fructose corn syrup, it wasn't anywhere near as good as it used to be. Oh yes, that's right. We are going after a spider. And now we're finding a doll. Because nothing says creepy like finding a doll in multiple pieces. Heads and arms and legs everywhere. Okay. And now just the crown left. Nope, that's not it. Haha, there it is. What am I missing? Oh, the legs. I'm missing the legs. So, do we torch the spider first, or do we go do this scene over here first? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by its toe. If it hollers, let it go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Over here first it is. Hello, Will. How are you today? Wow. That is a really decadent ice cream. That's alright. You haven't missed much. We've only been discussing ice creams. That and deciding whether or not we're going to torch a spider first or do this scene. Turns out this scene. The Italian restaurant that I know of up here does not have that as an option. They do have an absolutely phenomenal lasagna. Tried that the last time I went. I mean, I should probably try something else the next time I go, but it's going to be very difficult not to just get the lasagna every time I go now. Hat of the Godmother statue. Oh, well. So we found the feet and the body. So now we're looking for that. That makes sense. I am sorry. I have looked at emojis. I have not found anything really good yet. At least not that isn't going to cost me an arm and a leg. So it looks like I'm probably just going to have to make them myself, which is easier said than done. So it's going to take some time. Burning torch. Yay, no more spider. Oh, we opened the door and it immediately starts. I guess it's a good thing we did this first. This time we're looking for chain pliers. I'm going to guess that that is foreshadowing, because I don't remember needing chain pliers for anything behind us. Doesn't mean I'm just not remembering wrong. That is also entirely possible. Oh, you're right. Thank you for the reminder. See, this is why you all exist. My brain is faulty. It could have something to do with the fact that I have two tiny toddlers running around and it's a weekend, so they've both been home. And it's raining, so they can't go outside. So we have been doing indoor activities all day today. I think I'm beginning to hate this more than the table. All the light reflecting off the glasses makes this one difficult. Oh, fine. Hint. The other one is a straight line. You'd think it'd be along one of these straights somewhere. Or maybe one of the straight bottles. There it is. Now let's see what's beyond the door. Oh, notes. The Ivy Wand and Rose Wand must belong to the Godmother statues I came across earlier in my investigation. As I recall, only 2 of the statues are missing wands in their hands. Whatever these wands unlock should bring me closer to finding the princess's secret resting place. Princess's secret. Really? That's such a... Why would you put that many S's in a row? Queen's tombstone. So the king's tombstone was on the table and the queen's tombstone is in the kitchen. Sexist. I also have questions of why they're chopping wood in the kitchen and not outside of the kitchen. That just seems like a bad idea to me. But then I'm also accident prone. Me chopping at wood at all would be a bad idea. Ha ha ha. And I did it without any hints. Yay! There's something in the glass jar. Do we have a hammer or a mallet or something? Nope. That would be too easy. I'm not sure it really has any idea what it's doing. Honestly. A broom? A random gust of wind? Luck is not on my side today. Let's go take care of the godmother statue first. Alright. Then the queen's tombstone. Oh! Interesting. But we need a key. A key we don't have. Don't need the potions. We do need the prince doll. So there's a third doll. Pickaxe, rope, chains. Nope, not here. Where was that wardrobe? The princess key. Hopefully this is the key we need. Ooh, hair ornaments. And a pink bow hiding in the pink flowers. Now let's just put part of the key in the lamp. That's a great idea. There we go. Yay! Thank you, Ayana. You're our star again. What was this? The Queen's Scepter. Okay. Oh, we gotta go all the way back to the beginning. Alright. We're gonna take the shortcut. We got... Alright. That makes sense now. Is that a doll? Oh, it's a doll! So that's what the other doll is. Black Rose. Leaves and stems. I'm kind of surprised they didn't put it over here in the woodpile. Of course, that would have been cruel, but that hasn't stopped them from doing other things, so... I'm unsure why they decided to be nice this time. Nope. There. And there. Alright, last piece, last piece, last piece. Which should be the top of the canister, and it's hiding there on the stairs. Oh, Ayana, last time you mentioned your puppies, how are they doing? In the alchemist room, I realize there's a potion that will wake the sleeping princess. Oh, that's convenient. From the notes I've gathered, this potion only works if the curse is active again, which explains why the people at the time could not awaken Briar Rose. It's up to me to finish this task and stop the curse once and for all. And that's the kitchen. So the kitchen and the alchemy room. Let's just go take the shortcut. Rose potion. I know that's metal, but it sort of kind of looked like human teeth. Ick. That was not what I had meant to click on, but sure, I'll take it. That's good. I'm glad they're doing well. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Ah. There it is. Yay, we've got the rose potion now. I know, right? Like, I would love to be able to bottle some of my kids' energy, too. Mostly because they've got way too much of it. And partially because they make enough of it that if I could sell it, I'd be rich. Oh, I'm lost. Oh yes, the kitchens are down here. In the chapel. No, I'm just not gonna ask questions. I don't care. I'm not sure it's the most convenient place for the kitchen, but there are worse options. Don't you know that by the time it got to the dining table, it would have to be cold? Do-do-do. Really? Alright. I'm looking for wood in a wood pile. Yay! So the hammer is in the kitchen, and the black rose was in the furrier's office. Sure. Oh, one more piece. There it is. On the dish rag. Woo! Oh. Ooh, where is that hammer? Hammer, break glass. Anything else? Nope. Key. Have we found the rose room yet? Okay, now I see how this works. Use me well and you can deflect incoming blows. Shield. To see yourself best and maybe of help. Mirror. Sturdy and durable. Use me to trek on rugged land. Boots. I am a famed object, a prince seek at the stroke of midnight. I don't think this is it. I think we're looking for a glass slipper, but I don't have that disc yet. Where are the... There they are. Here's the ivy wand. That's a rose. Ah! Let's get through the rose thorns. Hmm. No. And this is the dungeon. There shouldn't be anything down there. That's not overly helpful. Just there. Nothing there. Ha! The pickaxe was for that. That should be all we need for this. Ha! Glass slipper, I was right. I'm a powerful symbol of love. Heart. That means the white rose should go here. Really? I'm missing a disc. I'm missing a star disc. That's my best guess. I mean, I don't know what else it would be. Oh! There's a room down here. It's kind of useless as a well, though. It's in the maid's chambers that the feathers were on the floor. Star disc. Ha ha ha. And the white rose disc goes in the center with the black rose. Or am I supposed to take the white rose? Oh, I take the white rose. Because I need the white rose. Oh, to go back down the well. Okay. You don't want the black rose. You don't like the white rose. Fine. Oh, yes. I forgot about that. This little place. The keys for there. The black rose and the white rose. Uh-oh. Metal plate. Oh, this is fun.
You cannot stop me.
Sorry, I'm not talking. This is taking all of my concentration. I'm still working on the whole concentrating and talking at the same time thing. Rose window, rose window, rose, 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 rose window, star, whatever that is. How long does this go? Thank you! Why is there a carrier pigeon at the window?
Thank you, Detective, for fully lifting this dreadful curse. My body is weak from centuries in slumber. I'll rest here for just a bit more. When the curse resurfaced, it also awakened the spirit of the evil godmother. She led you here to find my sleeping body. With it, she can once again materialize in human form. You have done well, for now she is gone forever, along with the cursed vines. Your city is now safe. However, another curse has awakened, one that will submerge our world in water. To stop it, you must find the fabled Frog Prince, as he still lives among us to this day. The carrier pigeon has given hints to his location. Good luck in your next investigation, Detective.
Wow, there's no rest for the wicked, is there? Thought to be a fairy tale, you find the sleeping princess through your investigations and awaken her from the curse. Now that your city is safe, the princess hands you a small crown and urges you to stop another imminent threat. Holding a map left by a carrier pigeon, you begin the next investigation in search for the fabled Frog Prince. Bonus adventure unlocked. I wonder if you have to complete the adventure on hard mode now to open up that door and find the golden rose. Now there's a thought. I wonder how fast we could go through it. I honestly hadn't realized how close we were to done on Thursday, because that took us just 30 minutes to complete the rest of the storyline. Oh, everything is color shifted. Where is it? Ooh! I like the dagger. Anybody see 2 sapphires? Ah, right in the middle of the book. And then this magenta thing. Hum-ba-dum-ba-dum. That's not it. Nope. I don't want to use hint on the first one, but I guess I'm going to. Anybody else got it? Ha! Found it. Ooh. I like that brooch. So we got a loose piece of wood. We've got to need to find a disc. Matching them to their identical counterparts? Oh. I think I know what this is. Oh. Oh no. It's one of those puzzles. Can I just skip this entirely? Do I only have to match symbols or do I have to match everything? Oh, thank you. It's a bunch of spindles with half-spun thread. So what do you think they spun? Flax, wool? Mohair? Honestly, seeing how incorrect half the stuff in here has been, I don't know. But it does look like a hair of some kind. I'm just not sure it's wool. The fibers look to be a little long to be wool. Aha. Top of the spindle there. So all we're missing is a piece of the tag. Nope, that wasn't it. Oh. I mean, you can spin horsehair. Horsehair makes some pretty decent thread. There's just... it requires so much that it's not efficient. Maybe the rose brooch goes here? I didn't think so. Key goes to the door. Huh! Ooh. Close. Glass lens. Music discs. Oh, I bet that item at the front requires music discs. Very cool. It's an old-fashioned music box. A garment dagger. I'm not sure I've ever heard of a garment dagger. That is a tool I am unfamiliar with. Not sure I'd use one. Pins and needles have enough time stabbing me. I don't need something else. It's bad enough using scissors. Could you imagine trying to cut fabric with a dagger? Oh, there's just not enough control there. Somebody would end up hurt, most likely me. I am a fan of this pincushion, though. I may have to make me one. I do question why the mistletoe is in the garment room. One more item. A portion of the blade. Anybody got it? I found a moth. And honestly, some rather spectacular fabrics. I am not sure about the mismatch on these drape buttons, though. Ha! Found it! Honestly, Ayana, I would probably use my knife in my oh, what's the word I'm looking for? My food kit before I would use a large dagger if I needed my knife, because it's much smaller. Something behind the glass door. The garment dagger should be able to open that. Really? Okay. They gave us a garment dagger, but apparently it's not for opening the letter. Memorize and match the sequence. Ooh. Solid tier, open tier, and circle. Solid tier, open tier, and solid circle. Nope. Ah. Solid tier, open square, light square. Solid tier, open square, light square. Open circle, light square, solid diamond. Ah. Anybody remember what the last two were? Or am I taking a guess? Because I don't remember. La da da. Ha 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 ha. What was the last one? No! What's the last one, guys? Tier, I think, right? Open square, open square. Nope. I missed that one entirely because I was paying attention to y'all talking. Yup. Solid diamond, solid tier, light square, open circle, open diamond. Solid diamond, solid tier, light square, open circle, open diamond. Solid circle, open square, solid tier, solid diamond, open circle, open diamond, light square. Well, this is going to take some time. Light, open, closed, diamond open, square open, tier closed. Light, open, closed. Solid tier? Open tier, solid tier. Solid tier, solid diamond. Open tier, open circle, light, open, and diamond. I am too tired for this. Crud! Hey. No! Okay, that's it. I'll take 1. Ayana, you take 2. Granny, you take 3. Will take 4. I'll take 5. Repeat the pattern. What's next? Yeah, the lag time on chat is really terrible on my end. Granny, I completely agree with you. Ayana, do you happen to have 2? Or am I taking a guess? Dang it! I promise we'll make it through this eventually, probably. Yeah, it changes each round. If it didn't, I'd already have this. Yeah, but what would be the point of using the skip button? That's still fun. I am glad we didn't actually have to do it with all of them. Yeah, it only took me, what, 20 tries? A spindle coin. Okay, so I guess it's a coin that's got a spindle on it? These things are hiding really well. Okay, fair. There have been some games where 20 tries is nothing. It's 2 shiny pieces. This should be the easiest part. Like, they shouldn't fit anywhere. Oh, sigh. Where have they shoved them? I swear this sub-game's gonna take longer than the actual game did. Is there a piece on the scepter? Ha! There is! And above the 2 bots with feathers. This is a spindle. These are ink pots for taking notes. Yeah, you would think so, but it's not. I've already clicked all over these ink pots, but... Oh, fine. Oh, whoever said tip of the feather, you were right. I was just blind. The young prince who upon kissing the princess becomes gravely ill from the curse and passes away. That sucks. That's disc 3, not disc 1. I bet that doesn't go there. Nope. A small ladder. So a step stool? Or is it actually a small ladder? I guess we'll find out. Well, now that the easy stuff's been found. There's that. So we're missing just one plank of wood. And it's a step. There it is. That's a great place to hide it. It's the exact size. Oh. Yeah, I'd call that a small ladder and not necessarily a step ladder. Okay. Huh, interesting. A crowbar. Doll inscriptions. Sister Rose, the Sleeping Beauty, and Sister Ivy, the Forgotten Princess. There's 2 princesses? Well, I can't wait to see how this is going to turn out. That looks like a wedge of cheese. Can you tell I'm hungry? And it's not like I haven't eaten. I had dinner. Again, it's the keeping up with 2 girls that just don't stop. Or at least not at the same time. So today we were playing nap tag. One daughter would go down for a nap, and then the next one would wake up. And then that one would go down for a nap, and the previous one would wake up. And all day long. I mean, it's even bedtime, and they're not still both asleep. The eldest, I think, has gone to sleep, but the youngest, because she just finished her nap an hour ago, isn't really tired. So she's not wanting to go down for a nap. You would think a piece that looks like an origami crane would be easy to find, but apparently it's not. Or, I mean, the blue gem. That blue gem. Yay! And then we got 2 metal pieces. No. Doesn't seem to be on the candelabra. Ha! There's the paper crane, though. Doo-doo-doo. Not on any of the handles. Not on the border. There's one. Oh, I know that I am just gonna... Actually, that's a brilliant place for it. It exactly matched the curve of that fabric. There's something hiding in the fabric. Is that what the garment dagger is for? That is apparently what the garment dagger is for. And we're back to the spindles. On the plus side, when you know the area is better, it becomes more and more obvious where the items are because you know what the area should look like, as opposed to what it looks like with the hidden objects. Just looking for that little brooch item. No, that's the lady. Oh. Really? It's going so well. Less than 30 seconds for everything else. And now it's going to take me 2 minutes to find this one. They hid it in the leaves? That's a good thing I hit hint. I never would have found it. Alright. This is the left side of that. Ooh, another disc. Disc 4. Oh, and now we get an envelope opener. Because apparently we couldn't use the cloth cutter to cut the envelope. We might hurt ourselves. I didn't get a chance to read it and it won't let me go back. I tried. I opted to pull the disc first. If I'd realized that pulling the disc would mean that I couldn't read it, I wouldn't have. Because I'm also curious as to what it says. Maybe I'll go back through and replay this section again sometime this week and let you guys know. I don't guarantee it. No, it's not part of the sword. Straight ornamented lines, cut at angles. Oh, these things could be anywhere. There it is. And now the last piece. It's just supposed to be pointed. Yay! Oh, fine. Yeah, it won't let me. Apparently it's the memorial tomb of the prince who kissed Briar Rose. Pry bar. Oh no! Bah humbug. Huh. So he's the brother of the Frog Prince. Good to know. Oh! I'm not gonna get this one done because I was not looking at it. Ah! Oh! Oh, we're gonna be doing this a while. C H Curly Mickey ears Y M Y M X H. M Y Z H Curly Stabby Y H Mickey and M X. Y Z H Curly Stabby M Y Z Stabby. Ah. Y Z Curly or M Y Z Mickey Stabby Y H M X and Curly H. I don't have time to write it down. I'm not that fast. H Curly Mickey Z Y M Y M X or M X M Y Stabby H. H is Mickey Z Y M X M Y Stabby H. Mickey H Z Curly H Stabby Y M X M Y. Mickey H Z Curly H Stabby Y M X M Y. Mickey H Z Curly H Stabby MX. Oh no! MYMX Stabby YH Curly H Z Mickey MYMX Stabby YH Curly H Z Mickey MYMX H Z. I'm taking a break this round. My brain needs to just relax and not actually do one this round. Alright. Mickey MX said Curly H MY Stabby YH Mickey MX Z Curly H MY Stabby YH Mickey Curly H no MY YH MY Z Stabby Curly H MX Mickey YH MY Z Stabby Curly H Y H M Y Z Stabby Curly H MX Mickey. I actually have found something I hate more than the rolling ball puzzles. I used to be faster at things like that. I worked customer service lines. I would have to memorize people's phone numbers. Okay. What? Why can't I move that? Okay, I gotta get the 2 there, the 3 there. Fraggle Rock! If you've got any canned pineapple, pineapple juice works really well too. I mean, if you need some, you can come on over. We've got a can. Ooh, wallpapers. Do we have to play from the beginning to get the golden rose? Speed run. Let's see how fast we can do this. Let's see how much of this I remember. Yes, we're playing the whole game over again just so we can see the extra scene at the end. I just did this not that long ago. You'd think I'd remember it. Apparently not. Oh, bah. And it's hint free. There are no hints in this mode. You guys are my hit button. Let's see how much of this I remember. Okay. Alright. Because somehow I don't think we're just going to be able to go down the well. We're going to have to reopen the well, which is the nearly the very last thing available. Oh my. Well, on the plus side, I remember where most of it is. Which is good, because again, no hints. There we go. Yeah, I totally get that. Can we skip?
Welcome, Detective. The curse might, however, follow me.
Oh, good. You can just skip through it. I love how we have a little skull over here. And then the bunny needs a carrot. And the monkey needs a banana. And it's these. Oh, it's these 3 bells. I hadn't realized how ominous of a sound it was for that door to open. Alright. So we are looking for this piece and that piece. Haha.
You cannot stop me.
Creepy. She's not very good at her job though, is she? Oh. Again with the whole 30 seconds to do almost all of it, and then we get to the last piece and I don't remember where it is. Nope. And it's not in an obvious hiding spot. If this was in an obvious hiding spot, I'd have found it already. So much for a speed run. There it is. So what all is in your stir fry? Mostly because I'm curious. Let's be honest, I can't cook, so... Let's see. That's the horsey done. Let me go through. And I got the farrier's office. And it's the shovel. The item that actually makes me glad that we only have to do this once for the shovel. Okay. We need a bar. And a little metal piece. There's the metal piece. And the bar. Which I'm pretty sure I found fairly easily last time and am not doing so this time. Because why would I? It was one of the shovel pieces that I had problems with last time. Oh. Ah, there it is. Sitting on the tools in front. Okay. Need the knife. Can't do anything with it here. Light and a bat. We're gonna go ahead and drop off this. Open up the door. Oh yes, these puzzles again. Bah. Oh yeah. Did the puzzle change? I don't remember it being this hard last time. I mean, but this is hard mode, so... Sure, why not? And of course, skip's not an option. Um... Is this it? Oh. Maybe. I don't like this puzzle. They made it harder. That's mean of them. Thankfully, these are the same. Or I really would be in trouble. Could you imagine if I had to figure out from the beginning where all of this was? Oif. I would run screaming for the hills. And I'm missing a little decorative piece. A tiny little decorative piece. Oh. No. Anybody else see it? I'm feeling blind right now. Okay. Where did it go? It has to be here somewhere. It cannot have run away. At least, I hope it can't have. Knowing my luck, that is entirely possible. Can I have my hits back? Maybe I'll find it once I've pressed on every inch of the screen. There it is. Woo! This is the ladder with all the hidden pieces of wood. Because someone is evil. There's the other hook. Ha! That one went pretty well. I'm glad at least some things are the same. Oops. There we go. Wrong place for the godmother statue. Here we go. And up we go. Put the half disc in, and that should do nothing. What are we missing? Ah! Gotta go back to the tower. Yeah, the one where the leg was hidden in the ivory of the, or the bronze of the bell. Like, how was I ever going to find that? I'm glad I remember where that one was, because otherwise it'd be impossible. Oh boo. I remember this piece being hard to find too. Ah, there it is. See, Ayana, there's a little spider over here too. Before we forget, body of the godmother statue goes there. And then back through this one. This is the half sun emblem, so it's the other half of the emblem we did earlier. It's the only time the emblem isn't part of the bow. We We are missing so many pieces. How am I missing all these pieces? There's one. So I'm down to one tiny little piece. Again, I think this is going to be an open refrain. There it is. Woohoo! Then we need the shovel to dig up this. And then we gotta go back up the ladder. Inspect here. Then this is the crown key. Ooh, crown on top of the lion's head. Really original. Oh, there's that piece. Is that the only piece that's missing? No, there's a purple jewel. Is that the purple jewel? Ha ha ha! There we go. Half sun. Come on. We need to go back and inspect the horses' chambers again? Ah! There is something in the barn. In the furry's office. Oh, it's the wooden goblet. Do-do-do. The outsizing of some of the pieces to fit into this room is really odd. I mean, because they had the bowl sitting over here and it was just take up all this space. There's that. Nope. 2 more pieces. So it is 11 o'clock and I do want to be mindful of the time. It is scheduled to go to 11:30. Do we want to go to 11:30 or do we want to call it at 11 like we did last time? And then I guess my question is, do we want to continue trying to get to the preview for the next game or just move into the next game? In the meantime, I will try to find this last piece of the wooden goblet. It has to be here somewhere. We found it earlier. Why can I not find it now? It's under the stairs. Nope. Hiding in the water. Nope. Ah! I knew it would do that. Does anybody see this piece? Oh. Calm down. You can do this. Oh. Ha-da-dee-da-dee. No. No. Ha! Blind. Well then, now it is up the stairs and into this room. And through here, there's the umbrella. And then this is the Book of Immortality. There's a piece there. I know there's a piece there. Let's see. In the cup by the salt and pepper shaker. There's that piece. We're missing a page. Hiding there. And then we're missing a couple of filigrees. Oh, brilliant. Those could be anywhere. Except if I remember correctly, it's hiding in the wax. And then this last piece, it's a corner piece. Do 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 do. Alright. I think we're gonna come back to this with fresh eyes on Thursday. I hope to see you all here again. We are gonna... Wrong screen. So, I'll see you... Hopefully see all of you again here on Thursday. I am so glad you came. I hope you had fun. Like I said, we will continue the speed run on Thursday. I'll see if I can find that item. And then we will also probably move on to the second game in the series. So I'll need to get that downloaded. And then, yeah. I think that's it for tonight, guys. Hey, Will, what's your favorite ice cream? You're the only one who didn't answer the question of the day. Or did you and I'm just not remembering? Going back and looking. Alright. Mint chip. Wonderful. See you guys all later. Toodles!